the total surface area of this rectangular solid. Now this solid has a length, a width, and a height to it. And we're talking about the area of each one of these sides to this thing. Like, for instance, the front of it, okay, it looks like this. And the dimensions of the front are what? You have the length of the front and the what? Put the length down there and the what? And the height. So the front deals with the length and the height of this, but it doesn't deal with the width of it, okay? We have the top and the bottom, but we have the top of it. The dimensions of the top, this side right here is the same as this side, which is the length. And then it has this side right here, which is the same as this one here. That edge right there, same edge as this is, that's the width. So the top has to do with the length and the width, but not the height. And then we have this side over here, looking like that, and the bottom of it is the width, and the other edge of this yellow plane here is the height. So I've got the front, the top, and the side. Now when you have a front, what else do you have? The front, and then you have the area you can't see back here called the back of it. You got the front and the back, okay? And you have the top and the bottom, don't you? And you have this side, which equals the side you can't see back there. So you have a front and a back, a top and a bottom, and you have two sides. And even also the front is the same as the back. This front is the same as the back. And the top is going to be the same as the bottom, and this side is going to be the same as the side you can't see. All right? So the surface area is the area of the front and the back, the top and the bottom, and then you have your two sides. All right? Now what do we say about the front and the back? They are the same. So I could take 2 times the area of the front. All right? And the top and bottom are the same, so that's really just 2 times the area of the top. And you have 2 sides which are equal, so you're going to have 2 times the area of the sides. All right? Now, the dimensions on the front is what? What are the dimensions? Length and the height, aren't they? So for the area of the front, you have the length times the height. The top down here is the length times the width. And this side over here is the width times the height. Okay? So if I write them down with letters, I got 2 times the length times the height. Okay? 2 times the length times the width, and 2 times the width times the height. Now if you look at these, you got LH, and you got LW, and then you got WH. So this is every combination of letters you could have. LH is one combination, LW is another combination. Then if you leave the L's out, you'll have the width times the height, the WH. This is the formula for the surface area, and it's pretty easy to memorize, really. Now let's figure out what it would be for this rectangular solid, okay? We are saying the length is 5. This is the 5. The width is 2. And the height is 7. Okay? So now what am I going to do? The length is what? The length is what? L is 5. We have twice this, and twice this. I'm going to have to write this down here because I don't have enough room to write this over here. But L is 5. H was what? 7. L is still 5. The width is 2. W is 2. And then you have the width here, which is 2, and the height, which is 7. So we're figuring out the surface area for this rectangular solid here. Okay, let's erase all this and copy this up here and keep going here. Now 2 times 5 is 10 times 7 is 70. 2 times 5 is 10 times 7 is 70. 70 feet squared. 70 square feet. You have 2 times 5 is 10 times 2 is 20 square feet, and 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 7 is 28. Now when you add these up, you're going to get 118 square feet for the total surface area of the rectangular solid.